Up next, we have Andy Rachlin and Ernst Valery, who will be speaking to Aqueo Fund. And I will now turn it over to Andy and Ernst. Please feel free to join me on stage.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thanks, Heather. I'm Andy Rachlin. I'm a managing director at Reinvestment Fund here in Philadelphia. I'm really thrilled to be here with everyone and with our partner Ernst to talk about the Aqueo Fund. As much as we know about how impactful real estate can be in communities, we also know how challenging it can be to break into the field. As we already heard from our colleagues at the collective, it's a capital-intensive business, and if you're starting without capital, it can be almost impossible to get a foothold. And that, of course, presents a particular barrier for young Black and Brown developers. Our longtime friend and borrower, Ernst, who's with me here today, knows this firsthand and has decided to put his considerable experience, skill, and reputation into a new venture, the Aqueo Fund, designed to help young Black and Brown entrepreneurs break into the real estate field. We are excited, thrilled to take this opportunity to announce our $4 million investment into Ernst Fund. And I am glad to turn it over to Ernst to say more about his vision for the fund and what he believes we can accomplish.
Thank you, Andy. I'm going to start by defining Aqueo. The word Aqueo comes from the Latin root to level or to equal. So we really look at it as leveling the playing field. The Aqueo Fund was established to level the playing field by giving access to capital to Black, Brown, women, and immigrant startup developers so they can be part of helping shape their own cities and neighborhoods. Our mission is to create a community development initiative that will result in positive race and wealth equity outcomes from increased neighborhood civilization, minority home ownership, and job creation. We want to expand small developer capacity and business activity. We want to provide apprenticeship opportunities outside and within the community. Personally, Philadelphia is where I got my start in real estate. My first development was in Southwest Center City in South Philly. And it was my mother who gave me my initial investment. And that initial investment came from her mattress. You know, I'm originally from Haiti, and in Haiti we save in our mattresses. But I was fortunate to get that and to take my first row house developments and turn that into an experience where we have thousands of units now. The goal of Aqueo is to help startup developers achieve initial success and fuse with a value system of giving back to the community, a shared commitment to community and people, which is represented by the over decade-long relationship I have built with Reinvestment Fund. Reinvestment Fund has never said no to me. You know, a lot of people have said no, and they've listened to the ideas, and because the ideas were and not just about, you know, how much money we could make, they've always been a partner. They were one of the first financial institutions to see that vision and to live it before everything that's happening now. Our approach is, you know, for the Aqueo Fund, we want to look at mission and capacity as our underwriting criteria as opposed to credit score. And so one of the things that we're doing is I'm using my ability to be underwritten to raise capital and to provide the startup developers 100% equity. So the purchase and rehab of the properties that they're going to be starting their adventures in real estate in will be 100% equity, and we will require 10% preferred to the fund, and then everything will be split 50-50. We're actually joint venturing with folks so that they could build the capacity and the track record so that they can walk into any bank and hopefully be able to acquire a loan. We're targeting home sales from $250,000 to $350,000. And in Philadelphia, that is a working family. There's you know, a ton of opportunity in Philadelphia. It's one of the greatest real estate markets that I've ever witnessed in the last 20 years of my life. And I was there in 2000 through it all, and I've seen it grow. And I see the future of Philadelphia very bright, and I want all people to participate in that, especially the folks that haven't had access. And it's fitting that I call Reinvestment Fund my financial soulmate. And this great city have come together to launch this fund. And we invite you to help us grow the fund. We're currently at $6.5 million, but we want to grow it. We want to create more access. And we think this is what the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, this is what it's all about. How do we give people access, and how do we level the playing field so that we can all participate in making this a great country again? Thank you.